We walked around the island until we found a deserted cove. The sea glistened as the sun hit the hidden gems, sparkling beneath the iridescent blue waters. And that's where I started writing my book, Gularian Islands. Hello, my name is Tracey C Ayres and I'm a children's author. I live in beautiful South Australia among the kangaroos, koalas and echidnas, but I haven't always lived here. The first part of my life took place in London. I come from a large family and with parents that like to travel, so I caught the travel bug early in life. When we did finally settle down in a small village in Berkshire, England, we would spend time in an air raid shelter in our backyard, which we used as the clubhouse and where I'd create all these wonderful plays. As far back as I can remember, I'd always written stories and poetry. My imagination was fueled by the castle ruins nearby and mysterious woodlands that surrounded our 18th century house. I finished school, then gained degrees in childcare. I travelled for a few years before I met my husband Steve. But then we decided to uproot our lives and move to South Australia. Here I worked in childcare for a few years before my husband established his own business, but he needed help to run it. So I left the baby industry and joined him. But my creative side was still ever present, and I started writing articles for a newspaper on mechanics. Life moves along, and so now we have 8 amazing grandchildren, and I have a lot more time on my hands to write my stories. I tried to write mainly for fun, so the child reading or listening can spend a few moments or hours engaging in a fantasy and hopefully triggering their imagination, which is why my books are available on audio, ebook and paperback. Gularian Islands is about a young boy called Ben. He was on his way back from a holiday in the United States when the plane crash lands on a mysterious island. Ben realises straight away they are not alone on the island, and he soon meets up with a boy named Noak, who morphs from human to dragon. Ben and his friends help the passengers on flight 666 to stay alive and safe until help arrives. They also face death in the clutches of an angry black dragon. If you would like to read Gularian Islands or any of my other books, or if you would like to get in contact with me, then please go to my website, which is www.traceyayres.com.